Like, I should have never on paper achieved a pro card and been at the pro level. I was competing against 20-year-olds. Even now, I'm still competing against a majority of the athletes I'm stepping on stage with are in their early 20s. And, you know, I was a daredevil kid. So at this point in my life, I've had 18 surgeries. I've broken almost every bone in my body. I've got metal everywhere. I broke my neck 5 years ago. So it's just like, you know, but I think it's kind of crazy. I'm like, throw a challenge at me. I'll find a way to overcome it.
And I'm sitting here smiling, kind of have a laugh. It's like, I broke this and I tore this. And I'm like, ha ha. I'm like, at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, like, I heard recently that you were in a live competition, tore potentially, was it your rotator cuff, or was it?
Yeah,
you tore your rotator cuff, and yet you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna finish this competition. And you finished the competition. Like, I mean, like, you're going into just like, you know, berserker world. What is it that drives you to sit there and continue to not force your way through, but take the power that's inside you, the light that's inside you, and say, this is what I'm gonna do next?
For me, it's I want to go out on my terms on everything. I want to write my own script. And in regards to competition, if you stop at all in your performance, you're disqualified. So, you know, I've done 10 Olympias. Only one did I not have either a broken bone or a torn something going into the competition. Now, this most recent Olympia was the one I dislocated my shoulder, tore my rotator cuff, and broke my collarbone. But going into it, I was like, this is crazy. I don't have anything broken. And it almost felt uncomfortable. So, but I always practice my routine because I mean, with as many injuries I have, you practice, it's 4 hours a day running your routine, trying these crazy flips. You're depleted, you're getting lean, so everything hurts. You got to keep going. So you've got to find a way mentally to tap into something that is constantly pushing you and driving you. And why are you doing this? I mean, no one's holding a gun to my head saying you must compete. So I'm doing it for me to constantly kind of see what I'm made of, what I'm capable of. And I coach a lot of athletes, I coach a lot of women in business, and it's about stepping into very uncomfortable situations and like thriving. So I said, if I have an incident on stage, I better finish.